Last year, they had more of a flow. They had guys that really shared the ball, passed the ball around. Oh, Pau Gasol hits the three. But they had guys that really spaced the floor. Now when you add Dwight Howard, now they're more of a half-court team. Yeah. So guys are really stationary shooters now. A lot of times they got shots with movement and motion offense. So it's an adjustment for the team in itself.
It has been a huge get for them, particularly the last 6 to 8 weeks, guys. Tim Hardaway Jr. has been terrific for the Hawks. Let's go over to Dennis Scott. DZ, what do you got?
Well, hanging out over here by the Hawks bench, they've been talking about Tim Hardaway Jr.'s confidence, his shot making.
Earlier.
Yeah, you're going to see right now the bigs are up. Dwight's guarding Pau Gasol. And stop it right here. Do you see Dwight chase David Lee down the paint? All big guys love to get back into this area, leaving Pau Gasol right open. It's called paint pull, and the paint really draws him in. You see that Dwight just gets sucked in really for no reason, leaving Pau Gasol wide.
Especially in your era, Kevin, that you see little guards come out there and try to set screens on big guys, and the big guys just pretty much run them right on over.
That was a play on, and then and the referee looked at Ginobili and said, "Yeah, don't stand in front of those big guys. They run you over.
Yeah,
better for you, get a better roll."
Well, there's a couple Celtics that are in the Hall of Fame with that roll, as Burton is able to knock down that triple. And I tell you, they just keep reloading. They do the Spurs. Their ability to develop players and get them to fit into their system, really arguably unparalleled in our league right now.
Great defense.
And Powell there with the block. And you guys made a great point. The beauty of Powell coming off the bench is he doesn't have to adjust his game.
He does.
With the starters, he does. And maybe not thrilled about it, but I think long-term to his benefit. And my goodness.
Great defense, just better offense.
Don't do him like that, young fella. And our score.
Almost 6,000 kids in town here, so we're doing well.
All right, appreciate you spending time with players only.
Thank you, appreciate that.
All right, guys, David Robinson.
Thanks, DZ. And
the ball moves, it doesn't stick with anybody's hands, and they play a fun brand of basketball.
Boy, that was a late whistle, and Powell gets the opportunity. And we were talking about it, guys, earlier with Powell. At this stage of his career, still very skilled. Yes. But remember, coming off the bench now, he's attacking second-line players, which is also, I think, an advantage for him. Back at the rim, and that's one of the things that Coach Budenholzer talked about. He's a young man with tremendous confidence. And speaking of confidence, Kawhi Leonard continues to electrify this crowd here.
He's improved on so much.
Schroeder unable to knock down that triple. Ginobili in transition.
And Kawhi, he's a basketball player.
And Kevin, you know what? That was the same exact play you showed on the telestrator. A transition double stagger. But you see as he comes off here, Ginobili, they're going to run that double stagger. And in transition, the defense isn't hit. And when David Lee dives, the rotation's not there. Millsap's not in position. He doesn't want to leave Patty Mills in that corner, and Pau Gasol.
You got fours and fives are extended way out to three-point land. Bigs don't want to be out there.
Oh, that's a tough one. Ilyasova thought he had a charge there against Kawhi Leonard. Doesn't get the call.
One in because there's only nobody in the paint but him. Right there, he's open again. I think they got to give it to him quick. Great block.
How about Gasol with the timing there? And that was an example, Kevin, where Dwight didn't hit him with the shoulder. It allowed Gasol to gather and contest.
Yeah, I think Dwight wanted to quick shoot that. He was in the paint a long time. I don't think he...
Free throw line to shoot them free throws.
He's 1 for 8 from the line right now, Rip. So how comfortable is he? Oh, nice ball movement. Nice pass by Pau Gasol to Dedmon. But you're 1 for 8 from...
Run down the basketball, but immediately with the right read on the pick and roll. And then Gasol, don't forget, one of the best passing centers to ever play the game. He has a terrific feel to be able to make plays for his teammates.
Gasol, because Gasol's long enough to contest his jump shot. But if you get in his space and allow him to create, then he can easily get to the free throw line.
And Millsap there on the loose ball trying to block Gasol out. And right now the Hawks got a 13-4 run here against the Spurs. Cut this thing down to 6.
And in the penalty too.
Yep.
And you talked about that penalty. The Spurs have only attempted 9 free throws thus far. Gasol with the offensive rebound, and Patty Mills still can't seem to get going.
Gasol's length right there.
Deflected out of bounds by Millsap there.
You know, how about Gasol getting that offensive rebound, not even looking at the rim, turning around?
It takes so much pressure off your half-court offense when you do that.
Gasol doesn't get it the first time, but
if Schroeder can beat his man off the dribble.
Gasol with that baseline jumper can't get it to go, and Ilyasova with the bust out.
Good defense.
Great block there by Gasol. Really good offense.
Yeah.
But Gasol with the angle at 7'3" in a 8'9" wingspan, able to come up.
7'5".
Yeah.
Come up with the block. He's getting bigger by the minute. I love it.
He does have 4 on the night, and Ginobili with the pick and roll. Wow, that is a momentum buster
basket
there for San Antonio. Able to get that deuce by Brent Forbes. Gets it back up to 8.
Organization. Is he as good as a player as he is that we see today?
That's so hard to say.
Yeah, it's hard to say.
I don't know. That's a great question, because part of it some issues with some NCAA violations.
Y'all were cheating.
Really?
Oh my goodness.
How much money did you take?
Oh, how about that breakout?
Bazemore
with the
pass.
finish.
Yeah, great throw. Great,
It
nice
was the
defense.
program.
They left you.
That's it to 8.
Nice play drawn up by Budenholzer. He started in the far right corner and came up for a left slot 3 and got wide open.
Yeah, good sales job there by Schroeder on Gasol. His pressure, and that's an instinctive play for a big. Anytime their guards being pressured, you're going to come up and try to set a pick in the backcourt. And just a little bit of a hip, but he is clearly the most valuable player for the San Antonio Spurs. So
Clearly.
Heck of a win, depleted roster, but a lot of great memories for him in San Antonio. And our final score tonight, San Antonio 107, Atlanta 99. Coming up next, it's the Los Angeles Lakers versus the Denver Nuggets. After a quick break, we'll send it to Brent Barry and the crew out in Denver. Goodbye, everybody.